Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Martinez. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tailback with another carry. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Gets some space around the 30. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they're actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Ward. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Utah offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
An important third down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Utes line up on first and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. No huddle here for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain. And
got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. With the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on first and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The sure hands. It's George. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Martinez. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
You'll call for the fair catch here. And the Utes offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Restrepo. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. No huddle now for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To the air. It's rising. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. There's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Restrepo. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's George. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Ward. Fires it to his target. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Linebacker maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Keithy. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He's going for a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Utah offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Back to throw. It's Rising. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Ward. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the fourth down play. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Utes offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw. It's Rising. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Snags a quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Utes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to pass. It's Rising. And it's caught. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Corton. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Canes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now they line up to take the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Rising. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Keithy. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Dropping back. It's Rising. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Keefe. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Utes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Utah. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out here.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Powers through. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Hands off to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score with a run to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the beatdown continues. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Utah offense takes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot as he lets it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's got some open field ahead. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover.